What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, I'm blessed, bringing you some Madden 13, man. Happy 4th of July, man. Nobody likes a blowout unless it's time for some fireworks, man. So here we go, man. I'm playing this game. I picked the Chicago Bears. I'm like, I rarely pick the Chicago Bears, man. So let me go ahead and pick them. I hardly ever pick them. I picked them. I played with them a few times this year. I think I lost once and won twice with them, but I forgot how good they were. The Chicago Bears is just a great team, and look at this kick, man. Them kicks will piss people off, man. But I commend this dude for not quitting out the game. I know he was getting frustrated. Ahmad Bradshaw dropped a lot of passes while Lance Briggs comes through with the pick. That should have been a fumble. I know, I got lucky. That should have been a fumble, but I don't know what happened, man. They just called it a dead ball. I get the ball back, and Brandon Marshall. I totally forgot that Brandon Marshall exists, man. I forgot how good he was. Brandon Marshall is an absolute beast. This man is the truth. Brandon Marshall is one of the best wide receivers in the game. Also one of the most underrated players in the game. I think he should be rated up there with the top of them. He is, but only this year. Last year he didn't get no love. The year before that he wasn't getting no love. You know what I'm saying? So this year he got some love, but I think he should be at least a 97. You know what I'm saying? Up there with not in Calvin Johnson's league, but up there with him, man. Andre Johnson's hurt all the time and rated higher than Brandon Marshall. I don't understand, but Brandon Marshall is absolute beast, man. I remember 1 year in the Pro Bowl, this man just went crazy. He was destroying everybody. I don't know, no one could stop him, man. And this is against the best of the best in the league had to offer. You know what I'm saying? So Brandon Marshall is an absolute monster, man. So we up 14-7, trying to extend this lead while Jay Cutler just overthrows his man. Right here, he's playing all out fag D, so I go all out for the end zone and don't quite get there. I punt it off, man. I'm not gonna play cheesy. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for me to. And right there, Urlacher gets beat, and Ahmad Bradshaw drops another pass. In a way, I felt bad for him, but in a way, I understood, man. Ahmad Bradshaw is not the best, doesn't have the best hands in the game, nor does he deserve to be catching these passes, being that the workload he was carrying all game. Ahmad Bradshaw is the only reason the New York Giants scored on me, but Brian Urlacher with the user pick while Lance Briggs drags his nuts all over Eli Manning's face, man. Yeah, so Urlacher going ahead and hit the head bob. We head banging, and then we make him hold my dick. You know what I'm saying? So right there, another kick, man. I know he was getting frustrated with those, so now we put him inside the 20. I just make a beautiful adjustment with Tim Jennings, and Tim Jennings takes that away from Eli for the pick, man. 21-7. It's not looking good. I'm trying to go with the Johnny Knox. Johnny Knox is a monster, man. He pulled in everything. So we hit him with a quick turnaround pass to Davis. Jay Cuddy getting fancy, you know what I'm saying? No big deal. That kick once again, man. He didn't get too much yards on that. Send a heat. Lance Briggs still dragging his nuts all over Eli's face. I don't know if Eli is the same anymore after this game. Lance Briggs just molested him. We get the fumble from Victor Cruz, but Victor Cruz drops it out of bounds. Way to go, you know what I'm saying? Amobi Okoye doing his thing, holding down the defense, you know what I'm saying? Doing what he can, and right there he finds a wide open Hakeem Nicks, man. But that's alright though. That was a user hit stick. Don't run into Brian the Train Urlacher, you know what I'm saying? So this is just a real quick tribute, you know. Urlacher is done with the Bears, retired. So I mean, it's real good to play Brian Urlacher. It was fun, but it's time to move on. Time to move on to big and better things. It's about Urlacher's time, and right here, man, I go for the read. Urlacher gets beat deep, but it's alright. Because Ahmad Bradshaw, once again, man, I can imagine how frustrating this dude was. Hopefully you guys are having a good 4th of July, man. Go ahead and leave your comments down below what you guys did for the day, what you guys going to do for the rest of the night, man. I'd like to hear it. What are you guys doing the next day, whether it's recovering from a hangover, you know what I'm saying, playing Madden to chill out, relax, all that good stuff. I'm off all weekend, so I will be live streaming. I will be posting up videos on when I'll be live streaming, so that way I can give you guys a heads up. Johnny Knox, once again, that dude is a beast, man. I don't even know if his name is Johnny Knox, but Johnny Knoxville, Johnny Knox, it's all the same to me. And Brandon Marshall, with 5 seconds left, puts his nuts and rides them all over 3 Giants' faces. You know what I'm saying? So, Brandon Marshall, oh my goodness, this dude is just unbelievable, man. But yeah, back to 4th of July, man. Go ahead, leave me your comments, man. I want to know what you guys are doing, what you guys plan on doing for the weekend. And he drops the ball. This dude is having such a bad day, man. It's no one's fault but his own. Trying to juke and jive, and I'm just making the hits, man. That's all I'm doing. And he's running the ball with Ahmad Bradshaw, expecting him not to fumble. I don't know what he was thinking, running with Ahmad Bradshaw so much, man. Lance Briggs still molesting Eli Manning, and Tim Jennings with his 2nd pick of the game, man. And Tim Jennings, just absolute monster. I think he's one of the more underrated players in the game as well, with the amazing season he had this year. You know what I'm saying? So I put in Jason Campbell, think he's a little bit faster. He's not that much faster than Jay Cutler, but not going to be racist or anything, but he is black, so I figured I'd put him in. Makes me feel like he's faster, you know what I'm saying? But he's really not that much faster. And right there, I try to go for a punt, try to put him in 1, but it just got into the end zone, man. So, and he's still abusing Ahmad Bradshaw. Like, Ahmad Bradshaw's a beast, man. Ahmad Bradshaw is going to drop the ball. That's just what he does. I don't know how he can put so much faith in Ahmad Bradshaw and trust that he won't drop the ball. Tim Jennings just making plays all over the field, while Paella comes through with the Aya pick. So I'm just killing clock, man. I'm running my second half scheme. He was all over the field, and right there we get a first down, man. Jason Campbell falling forward, and he's stopping the read option, so I guess that's not an option. But right there, Forte comes through with a big run. Read the read option wrong this time. So I go ahead and run the FL screen, try and run it up the middle with Jason Campbell because he sent everybody out on 4th down. So that's it for that. I really thought that should have been a pick, but Tim Jennings didn't step up into it. And right now he's just picking me apart, play by play. With the exception of 1 mistake or 2 mistakes, he's been actually making his plays, man. This game could be totally different if he didn't make 1 or 2 mistakes, 3 mistakes, 4 mistakes. He continued to make these mistakes, man. So it's really no question. I'm not sure if I forced him into those mistakes, but I mean, I did have a few user picks, a few user hit sticks with amazing players. So I mean, it's really up in the air on whether he was making the mistakes or I was forcing him to make the mistakes, but it could easily go the other way. He doesn't get the 2-point conversion there, but Michael Bush secures that onside kick while he's trying to make a comeback with 2 minutes left. There's no chance for it. Matt Forte, I feel like sometimes he's a beast and sometimes he's just weak like that. The safety just took him out with ease, man. And I know in real life, Matt Forte is a big dude, man. I don't understand how he gets punked by a safety. So Matt Forte is so inconsistent. I hate running the ball with him, and sometimes he'll get hit by a cornerback and just drop the ball. And Brandon Marshall with another tea bag. We serving tea out here. Tea all day. And look at that hit, man. He keeps running into it. I don't know who to blame for that. I don't know if that's just me or if that's the computer, you know what I'm saying, the CPU. Brandon Marshall once again. Look at this beautiful, beautiful play. Brandon Marshall. That dude is a beast, man. I may be bringing you guys more Browns gameplay after playing with Brandon Marshall, man, and Jay Cutler with his strong arm. Just enjoying it, man. The Browns this was a fun game. One of those morale boosting games, you know what I'm saying? Where you go on a losing streak and then all of a sudden you just play somebody like this and just come out with an amazing victory. You know, just blowing this dude out. Look at that. Another pick, man. I used Tim Jennings the entire time. So, no reason he should have threw it to me. I showed him where I was. He shouldn't have threw it, but he did. I don't know what he was thinking. He was getting cocky. And right here, man, Jay Cutler just overthrows Brandon Marshall, man. That could have been a big play. And sending 3, we got called for a holding while Brandon Marshall makes the Giants defense looks like little kids. Hey, man, as soon as I run out of these gameplays, you guys will start to see a lot of face cams, man. I'm going to go ahead and start doing face cams. Nobody really does face cams on Madden. Nobody, honestly, nobody really does except for my boy Chase Money. You know what I'm saying? He'll do face cams. He's all about them face cams. But iMav was the only one doing it outside of Chase. You know what I'm saying? So they were doing it. So I'm going to do it too, man. So face cams coming soon. It's your boy. I'm blessed. Deuces, y'all. I'm out.